Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for joining me. This is a reading for the Divine Masculine, and I'm starting off by clearing the space with some sage here. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading, okay? But information for personal readings are down below each video in the description box, so I am available for personal readings. All right, so let's go ahead and start off by pulling the masculine's energy. Okay, what energy is the divine masculine in? Okay, so let's take a look. All right. Let's take a look who we're reading for. First off, so Spirit, please reveal to me, show me this masculine that wants to be heard. Show me this masculine with a message. Show me this masculine that wants their message revealed. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands for the masculine energy. This is Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. The 10 of Wands is overwhelmed. The 10 of Wands carries a heavy, heavy burden. Okay? The 10 of Wands feels like this love has become a burden and a weight that they are forced to carry. The 10 of Wands says, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep moving, but it's hard. Okay? It's hard to continue. All right? The more I continue, the heavier this emotion becomes. This is a burden that they carry on their own. Okay, it's an emotional burden that they are carrying that is heavy. Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for joining me. This is a reading for the Divine Masculine energy. We are going to take a look at how the masculine feels towards himself, towards his feminine, towards life in general. I'm starting off by clearing the energy here, and we're going to jump right in. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading, but if you would like a personal reading, I am available, and that information is down below, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with pulling the masculine's energy, okay? Who is this masculine that wants to be heard today, that has a message today? Let's see who it is. Spirit, please reveal this masculine who wants to be seen, who wants to be heard, who has a message today. Show me this masculine, Spirit. All right, we got the sun in reverse, okay? So with the sun in reverse, first of all, we have Leo here, okay? I think that with the sun in reverse, we have a masculine who is not having a lot of fun, who is having a hard time recognizing the joy in their life, the joy from within. They're having a very hard time finding their purpose, finding what they're meant to do on this earth, what their soul is meant to do. They're feeling a little bit lost on their path. This masculine, I think they're searching for answers, but they're not finding them. This is spiritual. They're looking for spiritual answers, not just any answers, okay? With the sun in reverse, this could also be naive. This masculine could be feeling very sad because they realized that they had been very naive in a situation. Maybe they didn't take a situation seriously that they should have, okay? So let's get a trigger card to go along with that. Narcissist. So this masculine is dealing with some narcissist in their life. And you know, with the sun in reverse, this is having a very hard time seeing the bright side of life, seeing the glass half full. This is a pessimist. And I think that it's because they are very used to dealing with narcissists around them. They have a lot of narcissistic energies and relationships in their past and also in their present. This masculine feels like they have too many obstacles to overcome, that they can't see their way through to the other side. Maybe they have even lost sight or lost hope, in finding the bright side of life and finding warmth and growth and spiritual enlightenment. Maybe they have lost hope in finding happiness again and finding joy again. All right, so we could see this masculine is dealing with a lot of narcissists. They could have a very narcissistic family that has really set them up for life to deal and attract narcissists to themselves. If you have a narcissistic family, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you have something that just radiates narcissistic people and energy towards you. It's almost like the narcissist in your life have like prepped you to become a magnet for other narcissists. So it definitely is not fun, but I feel like that's what this masculine is. They are a magnet for other narcissists in their life, and they do have a narcissistic family. Please keep in mind that you can resonate with the divine masculine energy as a feminine, or as a female. It is fluid. We all have masculine and feminine energies inside of us. We all have both. So it's just a matter of that balance and what energies we are expressing and holding more of. So you can absolutely resonate with this reading and be a feminine, Let's get a Mystic Martian card and see what comes out for this masculine. So they're not feeling very good about life, As a matter of fact, they're feeling a little bit hopeless. We got Anunnaki, controlling, drama, conflicts of interest here. And it is a number 5. The number 5 is a number of change. It is a number of conflict. But normally when a 5 comes up, it is conflict to provoke change. But I could say a 5 does feel like aggressive change, aggressive conflict. It isn't always fun. Often known as the Shining Ones, Elohim, the fallen angels and the watchers, the ancient Babylonian Sumerian civilization, which is now modern Iraq and Syria, was highly advanced technologically, culturally, and linguistically, as well as legally and scientifically sophisticated. They developed 60-20 counting systems, geometry, and written language systems. They invented organized lunar, solar, stellar, cosmic, navigating, and timekeeping systems. Sorry about that. I realized my hand was raising further and further as I read. So the original Anunnaki on Earth were giant Nephilim in size, standing beyond 12 feet tall. So needless to say, I do feel this masculine is very, very tall, very tall. Okay. The last deluge and inbreeding of the Anunnaki has bred out the pure bloodlines on Earth. Okay, so what this is saying is there is no longer pure blood Anunnaki, right? Like all Anunnaki is a hybrid that are left on the Earth, right? So I think that with this energy, it's just going to say, I'm not saying this masculine is Anunnaki, but this masculine does feel very alone. They feel isolated. They feel misunderstood. They feel that someone always has to control them and their life no matter what. And they take a second and they kind of take a step back sometimes and think to themselves, what is it about me that attracts these controlling ass people, right? Why is there always drama here? So they wonder that about themselves. And this masculine is very, very tall. So you would think that they would be very intimidating, but they're not. There's something about their demeanor and their energy to where they are not very intimidating at all. Okay, even though they are very tall. Okay. So this masculine is very, very complex. I really feel that. And then I feel like there's kind of like this dual side to them. They have a side of themselves that they never really show. And I think that they're very gifted with math and mathematics and numbers. And I think they don't really show how intelligent they are. And they don't show how smart they really are. And I think this is because they have grown up with narcissists who have put them down, especially as a child. Okay, with the sun here. And I think still to this day, they put this masculine down and they have a tendency to hide a lot of their thoughts, a lot of what they're thinking, a lot of their breakthroughs and theories, which actually could be legit theories that could help humanity, that could help the world, but they don't share them because they're afraid to, okay, because they're shy. And they seem very intimidating, right? But actually, it's like they are the ones who are actually intimidated by everyone else. All right, they're afraid to be shunned or rejected or told they're not good enough, even though they know that what it feels like to feel that. They know too well what it feels like to be shunned and rejected and told that they don't matter or that they're not good enough, that they're not smart enough, but yet somehow that's like a huge fear that they still have, that they're harboring. And it is overwhelming to this masculine. So they have really become a pessimist. Okay, they are cynical. All right, they have a tendency to look on the downside of everything. I also feel that this masculine has been a rebel. It's like I'm seeing two brothers here. Okay, I feel, and it could even be a stepbrother or someone the masculine grew up with and they were like a brother in their life. I do feel, it's like I feel this masculine was very rebellious, okay? And they rebelled against their family. They rejected the narcissistic behavior. They rejected all of their plans that their family had for their future. They rejected the plot that was laid out that their narcissistic family wanted them to follow. And I do see that they were very, very close with a brother. And I do feel like this masculine was very hurt and very let down by their brother. Okay, because I'm seeing that it's like they feel torn apart from their family and from their brother. So there's someone they're very close with in their family that they feel torn apart from because of the narcissistic energy. And I think that the brother and the masculine have a good relationship. The brother would never rebel against the narcissistic energy, okay? To while the masculine has, they rebelled against it. They wouldn't accept it. To while the brother accepted it. And so it created this rift in the family and between them. And I think this masculine is like the black sheep, the outcast of the family here. Okay. So yeah, there is this dual side to this masculine, and that's what it is. It's like there's a dual side to them to where they seem like they're intimidated to speak. They seem like they're intimidated to share their thoughts and all of that, their emotions because of the situations they've been in. But at the same time, they can be very rebellious when they feel very passionately about something, okay? This masculine does have a thing of always wanting to be right. They do not like to be wrong. And I think that can go back all the way to their childhood, right? When they were told they were wrong or they were put down. They were told their beliefs, their opinions were wrong. When the truth is there are really no beliefs or opinions that are wrong because they're just opinions, right? There can be like maybe ignorant opinions or something like that, but really there are no wrong ones, right? So, yeah, it's like this masculine is trying to break free from this kind of black and white thinking and rebelling against it, but at the same time, that duality inside of themselves saying, you're not going to be accepted, you're not going to be understood, and really holding back, right? Not sharing their thoughts, not connecting with people the way they should be. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of disagreements. I think at times this masculine can even come across as a little bit misogynistic, okay, because I think that they were raised in a very narcissistic and misogynistic environment, and it's not necessarily that they think it's right to be misogynistic. It's like they don't recognize it because of the narcissism that they have kind of been used to. All right, so that's complicated energy, honestly. I hope it made sense. Okay, let's move forward because this was much complicated, but I feel like this masculine's like a hidden genius. They're so smart. You know, you could probably ask this masculine, like, this is how my son is. You can ask him any math problem. Like, he used to make it a game because he could just figure it out in his head. And I just never understood how he could do that. But, yeah, I would make up like a crazy number. Like, what's 85, 263 million times like 766 million, things like that. And he would come up with the answer and I'd be like, no way. And I'd check it and it would like be right. So it's that type of energy. They are naturally gifted with numbers, okay, with patterns as well. I think that numbers and patterns are very, very closely connected. So they're very gifted with numbers, with patterns, with frequency, probably with sound as well. I also feel it's very connected with patterns and numbers. Okay, so a very, very gifted masculine who feels that they have to suppress their gifts to be accepted, to be understood. Okay, so let's take a look. What is their thoughts, okay? What is going on in their life right now, in their situation? Oh, look at that. We got the Ace of Wands and Equestrian of Water. All right, so with wands and water here, this is fire and water. I feel like this masculine is very muscular too. Like I feel like they have a very like kind of muscular body type. Okay, maybe even a little on the heavier side, but still like muscular. They're very tall. So in their thoughts, they want a new beginning. Ace of Wands. They want passion. Okay, they want excitement. They want to feel something. They want emotions. Okay, this is like they want love. They want real love. All right. That's what they want. But the thing is, they never are able to open themselves up enough to receive it. They want love. They want passion. They want all of those things, but they don't open themselves enough to receive it. They won't open their heart. They won't open their mind enough. Okay. So let's get another card. All right, deception. So this masculine has been lying to himself in his life, and perhaps he's even been lying to others. Okay, because this masculine tells himself that there is no new beginning, that you have to hold back your emotions. Maybe you even have to lie and put on a mask to the world. Notice the mask. Hide your passion. Hide your emotions. Don't go after what you want. If you do, you might get rejected. You might fail. You might be seen as misunderstood and even awkward, right? Maybe even goofy. So this masculine can come across as kind of wishy-washy, right? As kind of 1 minute going for it, the next pulling back. And you know what? It's not that they're necessarily wishy-washy. They don't know what they want. It's just that they become intimidated so incredibly easy. They do. And I feel like even feeling like the thrill of excitement, of attraction, of chemistry, of lust, I feel like that's intimidating to them. Everything intense is intimidating to them. And I think that it's because they had such a very intense childhood with their emotions. They definitely have struggled with their emotions for most of their life. And I think they've really had to stuff back and stuff down their own divine will, their own emotions, what they want for their life, and instead act on what they were told and what they were supposed to be because they had narcissistic people around them. Okay, so they were taught to stuff their true self down and put on a mask. That is what narcissists do, and that's what narcissists teach their children because their children are in pain, and the narcissists teach them to hide that pain. Okay. So this masculine is used to lying to the world about who they are, about what they're going through, about where they come from. Okay, they're used to that. So Spirit says if you want a new beginning, masculine, you have to break free from the deception. The deception that you have within yourself. You have to allow yourself to feel. You have to allow yourself to follow your passion. You have to allow yourself to open up. You have to allow yourself to be intimate. Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, that's intimacy. This masculine most certainly has some intimacy issues, okay? They fear, they might even have like this strange fear of intimacy or even like sex, right? And it seems like they're rejecting it at times, but there's really a strong fear of intimacy, of connecting. When there's a sexual connection, okay, you most of the time anyways, right? It's a very intimate moment. It is a vulnerable moment for both people involved. It is so intimate and vulnerable that you take off your clothes. You reveal yourself fully naked with nothing to cover you up. Nothing. There's no like name brands to put over yourself. There's no jewelry. You know what I mean? Of course there is sometimes, but I'm just saying it's the point of the matter is you reveal yourself. You reveal what's underneath in those intimate moments, and you allow yourself to kind of be exposed in that way. And you allow yourself to be accepted at the same time, right? And I think that's why this masculine is having such a hard time with it. They don't want to allow themselves to be accepted, because with the risk of acceptance also comes the risk of rejection, the risk of being told you're not good enough. All right, so let's get another card here. Lies again. They are lying to themselves, okay? They are deceiving themselves, and in that, they are deceiving everyone else. You know, this masculine isn't exactly honest about their life, about where they came from. They're not honest about their childhood. I feel like this masculine played sports as a child, or going through like high school, they played sports. And I think they talk about that a lot. And they talk about this to cover up the pain in their childhood. I feel like one of the only things they found joy and happiness in their life was sports. They put all of that energy into sports. And so they talk a lot about sports. And they do this to cover up their pain from their childhood. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a card. How are they feeling about themselves and their life? What is going on in their emotions? We got the moon. They're extra sensitive. They're feeling extra vulnerable. Their mood fluctuates daily. Okay, so one day they're up. All right, they're feeling okay. They're feeling happy. They're feeling sensitive. The next day they're feeling down. They're feeling too sensitive. They're feeling depressed. They're feeling sad. So their moods are very much fluctuating, okay? With the moon, there's also this subconscious energy, right? It's the things that you're hiding right below the surface, the things you want to keep in the dark, just like with deception here. You wear the mask, you keep your true face in the dark. And so that's how the masculine feels. They're keeping their true emotions in the dark. They're hiding them, okay? Even to themselves, they're hiding them. Communication, all right? They don't want to talk. I feel like sometimes this masculine will call you and say, I just want to talk. And they will talk a little bit about their feelings, about how they feel. And you'll think you're getting somewhere, right? You're like, wow, this is great. They're opening up. They've offered me information about how they feel, what they're thinking. And then the next day, it's like they're sad. They're closed down. They're shut down. They won't open up to you. And it comes out of nowhere. This is a fluctuation of mood. This is having bad days and good days after dealing with narcissistic people and narcissistic trauma. You will have good days. You will have bad days. Okay? And I think when this masculine has bad days, they have a tendency to withdraw and hide it. All right, so we got endings are really just beginnings. This masculine may have rebelled against their family. They may have cut their family out of their life. They may have moved on, okay? They may have moved far away from them. But the truth of the matter is, this family is still very, very close to them. There is still cords connected, soul cords, soul ties, okay? And with endings here, this masculine has never really allowed themselves to end this connection, to end the situation. They have never allowed themselves to start new, start fresh, because they have been carrying around soul cords to the narcissist. They have been carrying around the deception that the narcissistic people have put on them. They still carry the pain. They still carry the trauma. They still hear the narcissistic voice in their head speaking to them, telling them they're not good enough, telling them it's not going to be okay, basically, because they're not good enough and no one will ever understand them. So they've never really allowed themselves to have this new beginning. Okay? So they have to know that they're keeping it from themselves. They are the only ones that is keeping it from themselves. What do they want most right now at this time in their life? What is it that they want and desire the most? Six of Cups. What they want and desire the most is to go back in time. This is a masculine who has had their heart broken as a child. What they want and desire most is to go back in time and to heal that little child. They want to redo their childhood, redo their life. There's times they have sat up at night, looking at the moon, sitting under the moon, wishing that they could go back, wondering what it would be like if things were different, if they didn't experience all of this pain, if they didn't have to carry all of this emotional baggage. So what they want most right now is to heal that part of them, is to connect with their inner child, okay, is to heal what they've been through as a child. They want to return to their childhood home. I feel this masculine hasn't been there in a long time. It brings back bad memories to them. But there is a part of them that misses it. Okay? There's a part of them that wants to return. There's a part of them that tells them it would be healing to return. But they don't. Because every other time they've told themselves this, it's ended up badly. It's never been what they expected. What this masculine wants most right now is a friend, is a soulmate. This masculine is feeling extra connected to children right now because of the energy they're going through. They wish they could go back in time and heal themselves as a child. And so I think that they have a special connection with children right now. They also feel a special connection with pets, animals, even a psychic connection here with children and animals at this moment, okay? Also, what they want most right now with the Six of Cups, they're thinking about the past, and not just the past in regards to their childhood, but they're thinking about a soulmate from the past. They're thinking about reconciliation. They're thinking about love. They're thinking about returning to the soulmate. So they have a lot of memories with this person that they think about. Okay. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This could be a twin flame, and they are trying to make a decision about this person, this soulmate from the past, that they do have deep feelings for, okay, but have deceived this person because they have been deceiving themselves about their own feelings. Let's get another card here. what they want most right now. What they want most right now is to feel in control. They want to feel in control of their own childhood and the way it's affected them. They feel that it's not fair, that they've had to go through this, that what they went through in their childhood has affected them emotionally and mentally for the rest of their life to this point. They feel like they have not been able to grasp control over the trauma, the pain that they have went through when they were a child. Their life as a child, they felt out of control. They still feel out of control. What they want is to feel in control, okay? That's what they want. So to get control over the past, to get control over their emotions, to get control over their childhood pains and the way that it's affected them. Okay? Okay, so practice processing old wounds, right? This is old wounds, all right? And working with the rhythm of creation. So what this masculine wants to create is a new beginning, right? But they won't allow themselves to heal from the ending they've been through. They won't allow themselves to fully walk away from this. A part of them is still trapped in the past. Okay? So with ritual here, this is practice processing those mental wounds, emotional wounds. I think this masculine hasn't truly processed what he has went through. Okay? And might need a little bit of help processing that. Maybe they need to talk to someone. Okay, maybe they need help getting a reading, anything of that nature, or maybe just talking to a friend with the Six of Cups. But I do think this is something that's not going to be a one and done thing. It is going to have to be made a practice, a ritual. Okay? Letting go of the past, working with the rhythm of creation, because we can't control what happened in our past. We can only control what happens moving forward. We can only control our own actions. We can't control the past. So in recognizing that, we can start to process the past and release it. Okay? We can start to work with the rhythm of creation for the future, knowing that we can't change the past, but we can set ourselves in motion for a new beginning and a new future. And this is working with the rhythm of creation. Okay? So what does this masculine fear most in their life? By the way, I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. And I have Aries. I also have Leo. All right, so what does he fear most right now? Seven of Coins. Notice how the wings are cut off here. She's on the ground. She's not flying. Her wings are cut off. So she's stuck on the ground. This masculine fears being stuck. They fear their wings have been cut off, that they'll never be able to fly, that they'll never be able to fly free of the pain and the sorrow that has become a prison around them, that they will never be able to gain control of their life, their emotions again, that they are simply a butterfly with severed wings, unable to fly, stuck in the mud, stuck in the dirt, that pessimistic worldview, seeing everything from a glass half empty. Their fear is that this is their path, this is who they really are, and that they're not able to change it, no matter what they put in and no matter what they do. Their fear is that they will carry this pain forever, that they will always be a prisoner to it, that they will always feel intimidated and self-conscious and less than. That is their fear. So they're trying to gain control over that fear. All right. We got moving secretly. I'm moving in silence. Things are going to change soon. So they're saying, I may not be speaking about everything I feel, but everything I feel is very intense. Okay, everything I feel is hard to speak about. So I'm keeping it quiet. I'm keeping it secret, my fears. As if speaking them would make them even more painful, even more intense. So they keep it quiet. Okay, they're moving secretly here. They fear being silent forever. They fear never being able to open up, speaking to anyone. They want so desperately to connect to someone else. They want so desperately for someone to understand them, to have a true, genuine connection, to not be intimidated. But they want someone so desperately to see the true them, to take the mask off, to understand them and see them and not reject them. But the fear paralyzes them. The fear from dealing with narcissists. Okay. So this is really, really a heartbreaking energy. All right. Let's get this masculine a message from Spirit. All right. To see what Spirit wants to tell them. I'm actually going to get a message from the angels here. Okay, so let's get a message about this, okay? From the angels. How are the angels assisting this masculine with this energy? How are they prepared to assist? Okay, we got stay focused. So the angels are around this masculine to help this masculine stay focused on the task at hand. Okay, the focus is on healing, not reliving the pain. That's very important. Okay, you don't have to relive the pain. You just have to have control over your future. Okay, you just have to process it, but you don't have to relive it. Okay, so stay focused on the future. Stay focused on the present. Remind yourself you are in the present. You are not in the past when you're going through this, when you're processing things, and that will really kind of help you. Know that all is well. Take some reminders during these times while you're doing these rituals, trying to heal. Remind yourself that all is well and stay focused on that thought, that all is well. Archangel Jeremiah is here to tell you that everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, masculine. With hidden blessings you are soon going to understand. So soon you are going to understand how some of this you've been through will turn into a blessing for you. And I do feel for this masculine, their path does involve working with animals. I feel like they're very connected with animals, okay? So, or even children, possibly children, helping to guide children, helping to keep children focused even. Maybe they're a teacher, a natural teacher, or a natural healer, okay? But regardless, the angels are saying, we are here around you to remind you that you are okay now. You are in the present, you're not in the past, and you are okay. So stay focused on that. Know that all is well. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. How is the masculine feeling about love, okay, in his life right now, about his feminine? What is his thoughts towards his feminine? Let's take a look. Six of Swords, okay? I feel like it was meant to come out in reverse. Their thoughts, their emotions are really getting the best of them, okay? With the Six of Swords, they want to leave all the drama behind. They want to leave the conflict behind them. And there's a part of them that says, if I move forward with this feminine, I will only bring drama into their life. I will only bring conflict into their life. They might not understand why I don't talk to my family. They might not understand that my family is narcissist. They might not want to enter into a situation like this. A part of them keeps this from you, feminine, to protect you, or at least that's what they tell themselves. This masculine has a deep, deep need. We have two sixes here. They have a deep, deep need for beauty and comfort, beautiful things in their environment, in their surroundings, in their home. They want to see beauty. They want to see, feel comfort, okay? They want beautiful furniture in their home. They want a beautiful home. They want beautiful plants. They want a beautiful woman in their home, okay? They want beauty in their home because the home they grew up in was very dark, very ugly environment. So it's important for them to have beauty in their home. With the Six of Swords here, this is about they feel this need to be creative. Okay, they feel they're on a mission. They have a creative burst of energy. Okay, so they're getting a lot of creative ideas about healing, about moving forward in their life, about how to heal conflict. Okay. All right, so a new beginning for their self, leaving the drama behind, leaving it in the past. They've got tons of ideas. They just have to act on it. Let's get another card. Feminine, they want a new beginning with you, with their soulmate. Okay, it did come out in reverse because, like I said, they feel they're protecting you from narcissists. Okay, they feel they have to figure this out first. They have to heal this energy within them first before they start something with you, this brand new beginning. But I think that deep inside, there's a fear here as well. I'm feeling this underlying energy that there's a fear that if they do enter into a relationship, if they do have a family, if they do have a steady commitment, they will become narcissistic like their family, their father, their mother. I feel like their mother was very, very highly narcissistic in the way that she spoke to him. The things that she says are extremely narcissistic. So maybe you know their mother, maybe not. But I feel the things that she said to him was very almost like inappropriate and for a child, not in the way of, inappropriate in the way that she would put them down, right? Like just put them down very inappropriately. Okay. So let's forget about the past. That's what they want. I want to forget about the past with you, feminine. Let's just take a chance and run away together. Let's start all over. Let's go to a new place. Let's travel somewhere where nobody knows us. Let's forget about everything. Just me and you, feminine. That's what they want. Okay? But they're like, hold on. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter who I'm with, this past, it travels with me. I'm taking it everywhere I go. It's in my heart. It's in my soul. I feel the pain everywhere I go. So how can I have this new beginning? How can I take this chance and start over again when I'm carrying the past with me everywhere I go? So they become intimidated. They freeze. They back out. Let's get another card here. I don't know why I pulled this card and not the other one. We'll do both. Keeping their feelings secret. This feminine doesn't know they want a new beginning. This feminine doesn't know that they want a fresh start, that they actually want to take a risk here and start all over. This feminine doesn't know they want to just leave everything behind. This feminine has no idea. Why? Because they've kept it secret. Okay. This masculine is thinking, I'm not ready to reveal it. I have too much drama in my life. I can't possibly drag this feminine into that. Okay. But how do they really feel though? How do they feel about their feminine? Truly in their heart, spirit, please reveal to me. I feel this masculine really needs to pay special attention here, okay, to their health, to their routine, to their everyday routine. I feel like there's something here to where the masculine definitely needs to set a routine for themselves that involves a ritual of processing wounds, healing them, okay, letting go, releasing them. So I feel there needs to be a routine of that, okay? We have the 3 of coins here for how they feel. This masculine is drawing up a blueprint in their heart. They're creating some plans, okay? That's what they're doing. They're making plans. They haven't told you. Notice how the feminine is turn the other direction. He hasn't told you. You're unaware of these plans. Okay? You're unaware of these plans, but they do want to move forward. They want to compromise. They are making plans. They are creating a blueprint for how they will move forward. All right, let's get another card here. We got Taurus here. We got Libra here. They are holding on to their feminine, okay, regardless of what this feminine thinks. They are still holding on, all right? So they have not let go, but yet they are keeping a lot of things to themselves because they don't feel ready. Bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. They want forgiveness for this, for holding back, for not always being completely honest with you about how they feel, for chickening out, for being intimidated and giving you the wrong impression, making you think they're not interested or making you think that they're rejecting you, and that's not the case. So they're like, feminine, I'm with you. Okay, I'm holding on to you. Forgive me if it seems any other way. Okay. We have third party. They have a secret. So we do have the 3 of Pentacles here. We got the third party card here. Okay. Third party can be anything. In this situation, the third party most certainly can be childhood wounds, trauma. The third party is the narcissistic family around them, but they might also have another, if this masculine is in a commitment with someone, they are also a narcissist, okay? That is the third party. If they are not in a commitment with someone, okay, it is the family. That is a third party. They keep this energy secret. They feel ashamed of it because a narcissist will make you feel ashamed for what they did to you, okay? They do. So this masculine keeps what happened to them secret. They kind of come off as uncaring sometimes because of it. All right, let's take a look here. And you know, it's also a secret involving intimacy. Notice the intimate positions that they are in this card. Vulnerability, feeling exposed, right? Yeah, this is keeping their issues with intimacy and vulnerability secret. Keeping secret what they've been through in their life. Let's go ahead and take a look at the desires for their feminine. What do they really want? Okay, with their feminine, what do they truly want? What do they desire? We got the Chariot here. Okay, it did come out in reverse. They desire victory. Okay, they desire balance. They desire control. They desire to drive their own car. Okay, not to let someone else drive it, but for them to drive it and control every turn. Okay, they want to control their emotions, control their thoughts. They want to be a little bit freer emotionally. Okay, they know that, like I said, the trauma, the pain, the emotions they've been through does feel a little like a prison. So they want to be freer with their heart, with their emotions, with how they feel. They want to be freer with their communication. They want to succeed in this. They want to follow fate, their destiny. They don't want anyone else to tell them what their destiny is, but they want to feel it themselves. And so here we are, okay, with the Chariot. That is their desires. This masculine definitely needs to be careful, okay, about an accident, specifically an accident at work. This is especially true if they are driving something at work, like a vehicle, like a crane or any type of vehicle. Maybe they're a truck driver, maybe they're a taxi driver. Just be careful. All right, because there's a possibility here. It doesn't say it's going to happen, but there is a possibility here. And so yes, be careful with vehicles, okay? It's not a serious situation for what I'm seeing. All right, but I do feel like it would happen at work with the Three of Pentacles. All right, so let's get another card here. All right, their desires. What do they really want from their feminine? Feminine, they want to escape to you. They want to escape to you, into your arms, into your love, and tell you everything. But they're ashamed to tell you. Okay, so they hold back. But they think about like this running away energy, like you and them running away, far away from all the drama and conflict, and just being together alone in this, you know, foreign place. When I say foreign, I mean unknown, very unknown place where you only know each other and you only have each other and you feel completely fulfilled. This is their fantasy. This is what they think about with you, feminine, just running away with you to a place where nobody knows them and they don't know anyone else and just starting completely over. This is what they want. All right, so let's get another card here. Duality, okay? They want the worst to be over so desperately, all right? They want to experience the good part in their life. They're like, I've experienced hell. I've experienced the worst. When is the good part coming, right? When is the good part of this movie going to come? But you know, you have to let go of the bad stuff. You're still holding on to it. So the good stuff can't fully come in. It's waiting for you to get rid of the bad stuff, right? The stuff you don't want. The stuff you've already been through. Okay, so Spirit's like practice every day. Create a routine or a ritual for yourself to where you sit and you process wounds, okay, and practice releasing them to move forward. What does this masculine fear the most in regards to their feminine? Okay, we got temptation. All right, so temptation of what? Very interesting. All right, they're afraid of temptation. They're afraid of screwing your relationship up. We got the other. Feminine, they're afraid for you to meet their karmic family. If they are in a commitment, they are lying about this. They have not told you about this. So they don't want you to know about it. They feel like it's going to screw everything up. So they may have lied about that. All right. They've lied about having a karmic family, or they've lied about a third party, someone they are committed to. It is a narcissist. Either one, same situation. Whether it's a karmic family or whether it's a karmic relationship, it is the same exact situation. Okay. So it doesn't make much of a difference here. But they are afraid. There's a part of them that's afraid of their family. They're afraid of the karmics, a part of them. Okay. They are, and it's not, I think they need to allow themselves to grow, right? It's not necessarily that they themselves are afraid of it, but that inner child that needs healing is afraid, is still afraid of their family, is still afraid of the karmic energy. All right. So let's get a card to see that. So yes, they are afraid. They're afraid of the situation. But you know what? We have to face our fears in order to heal them. When we are in fear, it's like we can't control our actions. We make a lot of reactions based out of fear. We might not be thinking clearly when we're in fear. So they do not think clearly when it comes to their family all the time. And they've gotten themselves in a mess by lying about them, by acting like they don't exist, by stuffing the pain down, not recognizing it. Okay, now they're in a mess. Now they've got a lot more to heal from. So masculine, it is only your beliefs that are keeping you stuck. Your beliefs about yourself, your beliefs about your family, your beliefs about the pain, the trauma, and intimacy. Those are the only things keeping you stuck. Okay? So let's get some advice here for that. Let's get you a unicorn card. It's time to trust yourself, not the voice in your head. Okay, that was your mother's or your father's or the karmics, right? It's time to trust your soul. It's time to trust how you feel, okay? Leap into the unknown, masculine. Now is the time. You can't know every answer before it happens. You say you want to take a chance. You say you want a new beginning. You say you want to release this pain, but releasing it feels unknown to you. You've never experienced life without this, right? It's something you've always experienced from childhood. So releasing it does feel a little bit like the unknown. And Spirit is like, you know what? Now is the perfect time for you to learn about trust. Trust for yourself. Trust for your spirit, your soul, and the universe. Okay, it's not going to steer you wrong. So you can trust, you can leap into the unknown, and you can trust that you will find all kinds of things to discover about yourself, about others, okay? And it's not going to seem so scary, all right? Have faith and move forward, masculine. Believe you will fly. Oh my gosh, remember we got the butterfly whose wings are cut, and I said the masculine feels they cannot fly. Well, Spirit is telling you you can, masculine. You feel like your wings are cut, but they're really not. You believe they're cut. Someone has told you they're cut, but they are not cut. Your wings have always been as big and beautiful and free as they always have been. They have never been cut. It is only your belief that they are cut, masculine. So trust your soul, trust your heart. Take that leap of faith, leap into the unknown. Allow your wings to spread out and feel the air beneath them. Allow your wings and your spirit to take you to where your destiny lies, to where your soul wants to lead you. It is only your beliefs keeping you stuck. Okay, that is it. All right, so what is going to be an outcome here? Let's get an outcome for, let's give it a time frame. Let's do 3 weeks. What is the outcome for the next 3 weeks between the masculine and feminine? Will there be progress? Will this masculine make progress? What is going to happen? This masculine is going to find out over the next 3 weeks that they deserve love. That yes, it is their beliefs keeping them stuck. They are going to learn how to trust themselves. They are going to learn how to trust that they are lovable. They are going to trust that they deserve love. And so over the next 3 weeks, they are cutting out those beliefs that tell them they're undeserving. And over the next 3 weeks, they are going to find that they are lovable, that they do deserve love. And as soon as you figure that out, the sooner love can actually come to you. When you feel you're deserving, when you know you deserve it, when you know how lovable you are and you can show others, it's easier for others to see your light, to love you. And then this masculine's glass is going to look half full, not half empty, because they'll know that they're lovable, that they deserve love. And it will be the first time in their life that they'll feel this. Okay, so it's beautiful energy. So we're going to close up the reading with getting a comforting message for this masculine. All right, let's get this masculine an encouraging message here. Masculine, no matter how discouraged you feel, no matter how much you feel that you want to give up, no matter how much you feel like a failure, know that you are actually doing well. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't give up. You are smart. We got the fox here. The fox is smart, and the fox can outsmart other animals. Okay, so masculine, know that you're lovable, you're deserving, you are smart, and you're doing very well. Okay, so Spirit's applauding you. Spirit is giving you a round of applause because Spirit is being your cheerleader. Spirit wants you to keep going. You're doing so well. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Okay, so that's the reading I have for Divine Masculine Energy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the video if it resonated with you, or if you'd like, leave me a comment down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.